Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be when you're watching this video. Who the hell knows? I'm SpiderBite with NextGenTactics, and this is Modern Warfare 3 Search with a nice little fail on this first round. Okay, that rush isn't too bad, but obviously that guy was hiding behind the plants or whatever. He totally took my strategy from Modern Warfare 2. I don't know if you guys ever watch my videos from Modern Warfare 2. I loved using plants for cover. You know, I'd plant the bomb and then I'd hide behind the plant and defend the plant from the plant. Yeah, if you haven't seen those videos, then you probably wouldn't get that at all. Anyways, that's a pretty decent rush, but you have to obviously be prepared for that because the enemy players on the offensive side can get up into position like that guy did pretty quick. Nice little quick scope there. You want to do... Actually, this Danny DLC, I'll be talking about him in the upcoming rounds, at any rate. I mean, he's trying to do some trick shots, I think, but that was not a too bad of a quick scope, that last one. So, obviously, you're going to need Extreme Conditioning Pro, which I believe allows you to climb obstacles more quickly, and if you're going to do that kind of rush, helps a lot. Otherwise, you're going to take a lot of time to get up there. But you know, maybe it's more practical to throw a stun up there beforehand before you go in. But at any rate, trust me, things will pick up in this game. I kid you not. Anyways, if you guys are watching this on anywhere except for G2PO, because it might be available before this happens, but we're going to a public open beta for you guys. Now, the only caveat is that you need to register. All right. So we're gonna have this the next phase of the G2PO launch is going to be a registered public beta. You can go to the site. You can go to the home page. If you click on anything and you're not logged in, it'll send you to registration. You can either log in if you're already registered or register, and then you have complete access to the site. And it's just the next step in our process of launching the site. So let's get back to the gameplay here. So I'm doing a rush along the right-hand side. I'm going right into their spawn. This map, far different from the last gameplay that I had on Resistance. You don't have those issues that I described on defense on this map on Seatown as you had on Resistance. So, you know, I can rush into the spawn all day long on this map. I got no problem with that. So Danny DLC, actually, I'll give him credit because this guy takes out air support like a boss. Like a boss! So that's very good, actually. And I'm trying to sound whore. I mean, I obviously came to this building because of the UAV, and I'm listening. I know there's a guy around here. I think I heard him jump down, actually. I think he was up in the top level, perhaps. So now, you know, I've got people dying, people firing, so I'm trying to figure out where these guys are. The hip fire, spray that guy. And I got the specialists on, so I got the blast shield. I'm still working on the blast shield pro. So slowly but surely. And this guy takes out one of my teammates back here. So I'm just going to sit here. I'm not sure which way he's going to come. So he's got one of two ways, possibly. But I do hear him coming along this side. I can sound horror the crap out of this guy. And there he is right now. Let's go shoot him. Yeah. So I'm using the MP7. Like I said, the last video, I think I was using it as well. I just got the MP5 gold camo. So, you know what? I asked the boys, what weapon do you think I should use next? They suggested MP7, so, you know, I'll use the MP7 until I get the gold camo and then try a different weapon. So not a bad round. I'm pretty close to Blast Shield Pro, but I heard that Blast Shield Pro isn't even that great, so I don't know how effective it's going to be on some of the smaller maps where, you know, everybody throws a stun grenade right at the beginning. So I like this rush. I come down here. It gives me a good eye in that far end. Like, if I see anybody down there, sometimes you get snipers running through there. I try and spray this guy. I mean, he's obviously running across there, and you know, kind of hard to hit from that distance, especially when he's sprinting across. They got a chopper, so I'm hiding because I don't have assassin or blind eye or anything. And look at that, Danny DLC took the helicopter down. Good job, buddy. You know, I normally don't commend quick scopers for doing much, but that was good. Bad claymore placement there. Ran right through it. And I'm going to go up here, and I do see... Yeah, there goes that guy. And I kind of fail here. I jump out of the window. I wanted, like, an epic kill here, and I totally fail. it might have been I might have been better off trying to hip fire that guy, but I was probably hurt as well, even just jumping down, so it was that much easier for him to kill me. So that was another fail on my part, but hey, you know, we learn from our mistakes, and nobody's perfect, right? No matter how much you think you're perfect, you're not. Trust me, nobody is. So anyways, just going back to the G2PO thing, I hope you guys check it out. You know, there's no cost associated with it. You don't have to pay anything. There aren't any fees. It's entirely free for everybody, and it's really cool. Again, we're in beta, so there's a lot of stuff that's coming. I mean, there's a ton of stuff. You might say, well, you don't have this, you don't have that. You know what? It's beta, man. The site's just being launched. There's so much on the books, I think, for development in the new year that is really going to have a solid impact on not only the site, on viewers, on the community, gaming. I think it's going to be freaking fantastic. And you know what? Don't worry about SOPA. SOPA. Whatever. SOPA. Man, I was watching that yesterday. They actually had a feed from Congress. Oh my god, what a freaking joke. It's so... Oh boy, that was a fail spray. I mean, seriously, the whole thing is a joke. And it's the Stop Online Piracy Act, which really has, you know, from what I understand, and I live in Canada, so it would impact me, yes, but it's more of a USA law that they're trying to implement here. But it has pretty far-reaching consequences, and I don't know. I mean, people are saying that if SOPA gets passed, the next day YouTube will be dark. But I don't know if that is true or not. But anyways, but it's just ridiculous watching these people in Congress debate a bill on technology that 95% of them have no idea about. So it's really insane. I mean, they've got, I don't know. I shouldn't talk about it anymore because it's, like I said, I'm not as informed as I should be. So, anyways, so we're on offense. So I'm rushing into B. I plant that Claymore down. Look at that. Oh, that was Sonic Boom that actually took it down. So I got a double there. I got a double with that Claymore. Nice. So that guy's lighting up on the mini-map. So I'm trying to find him. There he is with a riot shield. So I'm just spraying the crap out of this guy. I did have a teammate over there helping me, so we got the riot shield dude. And the riot shield can actually be effective with the with the proficiencies. I don't know what people have been using with the proficiencies in the riot shield, but I think like I've actually been killed a few times by some riot shield dudes that I'm not sure what proficiency they had, but it was pretty effective. Like they were able to take me out fairly well. I mean, obviously, if I'm at a distance, it's harder, but I think they're more powerful in Modern Warfare 3 than they were in Modern Warfare 2. So they get the we got the bomb planted. So now we're on defense. I know my teammate's over there by A, and I get taken out by this guy. Oh yeah, really? The Akimbo FMG9s. I've never been taken out with those things before. And they get the defuse. So, you guys got 20-some seconds. Dude, seriously. Like, these guys drive me freaking crazy. Like, what a retard. I'm gonna tell you guys, like, most of the times we'll just leave lobbies when people do this. Okay? Defuse, it was at 25 seconds. The guy just wasted 20 seconds of our lives acting like a complete retarded idiot moron. Like, what's he trying to prove? What do you have? I can't remember how many kills he had. He had like 2 kills in the 4 rounds, and he's acting like a big dumbass show-off. Like, what a douchebag. And I really hate when people do that, and I tend to leave lobbies because they do that, you know, if they get the opportunity, they'll do that the next round. They'll, you know, waste another 30 seconds of my life where I'm sitting around watching them do that. So, anyways, I don't like it. Can you tell? Alright, so I kind of failed jumping over the wall here, but most of these guys are going over to A side for some reason. There's nobody at B, and I basically just walk right in and plant the bomb. I'm going to put my Claymore in first. That way, you know, once I plant the bomb and they get the notification that it's planted, I can just get the hell out of there without having to worry about planting Claymore. And I know, like, I'm listening for that explosion. What? See? You know, obviously I got an indication because I'm specialist or whatever, and I got the kill indication. But even if I didn't get the kill, I'm listening for that explosion. If they shoot at it and destroy the Claymore, you know, I'm listening for it, so I know that there's somebody there. And there's no way anybody's going to go in there, or even the Click if they have Stalker. There's no way anyone's going to go in there and defuse that bomb without that Claymore going off or getting shot. So I don't have to stand that close to the target. I will get an indication of when somebody's there, and my teammate ends up defending on these last two guys and gets the kills. So yeah, I do like this map, more so than Resistance, because it allows you to rush around various locations, you know, from offense, from defense. You can rush to the enemy spawn, and you know, it's a lot more closed off. There aren't that many really long lines of sight, and you can avoid them a lot of times. So I'm just waiting for this guy to go by. I know they usually run by that spot. I get stunned, but I keep going. And, you know, again, with an unsilenced weapon, you got to be careful. And that's why I plant the Claymores in behind me. Like, after I get a kill with the unsilenced weapon, I'll plant a Claymore in behind me, because I know people are going to be looking for me. And look at these guys. Are you guys trying to make out there, or, you know, what are you doing? Anyways, those were pretty cheap kills, but whatever. And then we get another migration, just like we had, I think it was the first or second round. We had people rage quit. So I get the plant here, and I think, I don't know how many guys are left. I always check in there. I didn't when I came in there, I didn't notice, or I didn't specifically check in that little pool, or whatever you want to call it, a fountain that's not turned on, I don't know. Anyways, but you will get guys that lay prone in there. So the enemy player is over here. Yes, I'm going for the kill. Yes, I have a teammate over by the target. I think he just pulled up a UAV too, this guy. And I'm looking for him. He ends... Okay, so my teammate's firing him. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the mini-map. He's trying to do a 360 no-scope. I mean, come on. Seriously, dude. And I come in and take him out with a headshot. So, not a bad little game of Search and Destroy Modern Warfare 3 Rush series. And it was more true Rush, you know, going across to the opposite side of the map and taking a lot of those routes and going there quickly, as opposed to what we did in Resistance. But again, it's very, very map dependent. Please remember that. You think about what you're doing, and it's not always about rushing over the map like a chicken with your head cut off. 13-3. Thank you. I'm Spider-Man out.